Final segment of ATL Day Ones with Jarvis and Tenitra. We got Maria Martin, who's been rocking with me the whole day, and I
It's
haven't
been
got on her
great.
nerves yet. Like I'm
Not
so
yet.
excited.
Not yet. You got like 6 more minutes, so I don't know.
I'm so excited about that. So yeah, hopefully for these next 6 minutes, we can get through this and have a little fun here on the For the Culture segment, which is the intersection between sports and entertainment. And we'll throw some culture in there as well. But we're gonna start off with Ryan Tannehill. He said that in an interview, in off season, have off season workouts and everything like that. So he was asked about, mentoring Malik Willis. But Maria, he said it's not his job to mentor him. Do you have a problem with how Ryan Tannehill answered that question?
Oh, this is so fascinating to me because really, as soon as it came out of his mouth, the first thing that I thought was, okay, Ryan Tannehill is threatened by Malik Willis and he is
Yes.
threatened by
Mm-hmm.
somebody coming for his job. Because when you look at Ryan Tannehill and what he did in Tennessee or what he is doing, this is coming from a Dolphins fan, okay? So when Ryan was in Miami, I didn't like him.
Oh
I wanted to
gosh.
get rid of him.
He
I
played
was
wide
ready
receiver
for him
coming
to
out of
leave.
college. Ugh, he played one
I
year.
was so confused. I was so confused the whole time, right, at Texas A&M. So
Yes.
then he goes to Tennessee, and Arthur Smith kind of revitalizes his career and makes him look like
Yes.
this quarterback that I didn't even know existed. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
wait, is Ryan Tannehill good? Like, I'm confused because I
Now
don't
wait.
know this quarterback. But then last year, that went away. Arthur Smith goes away. Ryan Tannehill's, I don't know, sneaky talent goes away. And so now there is a question mark when it comes to his job, which I think that's kind of where that comment was coming from. It's a place of insecurity. He knows he does have to prove some things this season because he's eyeing down a contract situation where they could get rid of him next year. And so I think it's insecurity. But if you're going to be a veteran and you're going to be a leader and you have a guy coming into your position group and into the quarterback room, just coach him up. I mean, it's not going to be that hard. Just be nice to him. You don't even need to say that. So yeah, I do have a problem with it because I think if you're going to be a leader, at the end of the day, no, it is not his job to take care of Malik Willis. But you've seen quarterbacks previously do that. I think it's the right thing to do. I think he's just threatened at the end of the day. I mean, Malik
Yeah.
Willis, putting it on paper, he was a third-round draft pick. When you pick up a
Yes.
quarterback in the third round, there is a chance that he could play for you. That is what they're telling you, and he knows that, and he knew that whenever they drafted him in the third round. So I think he's threatened. I think it's insecurity, but I don't think he should have said it.
Yeah, and because we just had a conversation about Desmond Ritter and how he can potentially be the starter going for for the Atlanta Falcons
Yep.
this year in his rookie season. So when you have a guy like Malik Willis, who's everybody projected coming into the draft that hey he might be a first round pick. So first round picks don't sit anymore. So to get a guy
Sure.
like that of that ilk or at least those capabilities in the third round, yeah, I kind of get why he comes like that. But my whole thing is with him, I think, I think Ryan Tannehill just doesn't have any confidence. Like you said, he had a bad season. The last time we saw him
Mm-hmm.
play, he was 15 or 24 for 220 yards, one touchdown, three interceptions. They lost
Yeah.
to the Bengals. The Bengals were
Yeah.
able to go to the Super Bowl because of you, Ryan Tannehill. So I think that's probably where that's some of that insecurity is coming from. And when you think about it, I kind of get it. I understand. I understand why
Yeah.
you're a little insecure about that because hey,
Yeah.
if that was the last time people saw me on the field, and the first time my team comes into the conversation, they talking about, oh yeah, they took a guy who's supposed to go in the first round in the third round. Yeah, man, that's I kind of understand it. So,
Yeah.
but going forward though, I think it has to be some sense of professionalism. Now, I will give him credit. He did call him and congratulate him. Malik Willis did it.
Yes.
Ryan Tannehill called him and
Yes.
and congratulated him on being drafted. So I think this may be a little bit overblown, but it's just a bad look for him. I think overall, just by how he answered it and the way he answered it. Because it's a simple. Yeah, if he has questions, I'll answer his question. But we in a competition, and boom, and keep it moving. But
That's
speaking
it. That's all he
of
had to do.
yeah, yeah, that's all you had to
It's a
do.
prove it year for
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah.
Tannehill. So he's just a little
Mm-hmm.
bothered. And honestly, like just to keep this really short, Malik Willis was the wrong guy to do that to because he's very outspoken. He's gonna call you out, and you don't. The last thing you want to do is cause headbutting in your quarterback room before things even start. So I just think he could have just said two things about it and then moved on with his life. Instead, we're all talking about how he doesn't want to coach him up. It's silly.
No doubt about it. And the one thing I want to say, Maria, before we get out of here, I think that he is. It's going to be really interesting to see how Malik Willis responds to this, right? For him
Yeah.
to say something like that, he's like, okay, you called me and congratulated me, but you're saying like I ain't got to mention you and all this stuff like that. Like, come on, like which one
Right.
is it? Like, I know one
Yeah.
thing about Malik, being from Atlanta, we want you to be consistent. Like you can be a consistent butthole, or you can be a consistent, good guy.
That's
Choose, but
right.
don't be in the middle. Like so, you can't be a
Yeah.
butthole in front of the media and then try to be cool with me, on my phone. So that's the whole thing with me. Just be consistent, Ryan. That's all I ask, brother. And I would like to thank you, Maria, for being consistent and jumping on with me today. I really appreciate you. Tenitra will be back for all you people asking where she is. That's fine. Maria did an excellent job. I didn't get on her
Oh, thank
nerves.
you.
So I think we gotta
No.
thank her for that, and also want to thank you for making ATL Day Ones your first listen every day, and want to let you know that we are going to be talking about the Braves. Hopefully they get a win tomorrow, maybe possibly so, and we won't be thinking about our concerns or talking about our concerns, about this team going forward because this is still early in the season. But yeah, want to make sure you come back for that. Now I'm asking you. I'm not begging. I can beg if you want me to. But a second listen, I want to make you a second listen for A to Z to Mark Zeno. Maria knows Mark Zeno. He's crazy. He has all these
He's the
crazy
best.
hot take opinions. So yeah, make sure
Crazy.
you check him out. He's part of Locked On Sports Atlanta, free and available on YouTube and wherever you listen to your podcast. Y'all come back now. You hear?